Yeah, that's great.
And that way the money can go around and we just grab it.
That's the money bag. And we're going to put a painting up here as well, so there might be something he could, like, you know, lean on the top of that and hang on the other one or something, so he'll be up quite high up there. Yeah, it's great. And we now have a bed with a spring, a spring base that makes that noise.
Motel Deception is a multi-platform project. Now, what that means is we have 2 films, that's a dance film and a documentary, and we also have a web page, which we've put up images from the dance film so that people can interact with it. There's little mini docs about how we made the film, so you can actually find out something about the whole process.
I thought, let's approach it as if we were doing a text-based theatre piece initially, and we can add some dialogue, and then we'll take the dialogue away, and that's so we can go through the antics of what happens when. So I thought it'd be really interesting on the first day, particularly before we started steps, to get the dancers each to hide something on their body in their clothing and not tell the other one where it was. And then I invited one or the other of them to come in and actually find that object. And then what we did was videoed that and then had a look back at what movement that created.
Okay, so go a little bit further away, I reckon.
Okay.
There, yep.
I guess as I wake up, I'm trying to figure out where I am, because at first
for this shot.
And it becomes apparent quite quickly.
Yeah.
But I'm still confused.
But you're still confused because that's your character.
Right. And then I look at the clock and I'm even more confused. Right.
In dance, we generally don't deal with character at that top level. Often what will happen is the movement will imply that there's some kind of character on stage. So it's not as specific as we have been working in this particular instance. Yeah.
I'm going to go that way.
Just be careful.
You got to land the way that I threw you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. Right, ready?
So we don't want to do that too many times.
What we're hoping the webpage will do is that people come and visit it, they'll see the film, and they'll have the opportunity to make their own dance film. We've put over 350 clips or various shots of the film. You'd have maybe 5 or 6 angles sometimes of the same shot. So a person who's interested in dance and really wants to study the movement could do a forensic, for example, and look at a particular shot or movement from the top, the side, all the different angles, and just see what works on film. Because it's quite interesting which way you film something, how it in fact looks and what you can put it with.
One of the things that we'd seen that we really liked was something that David Lynch had done with Mulholland Drive, where he'd sort of put on, like, these are the 12 tips that you can use to sort of figure out a bit more about that movie, and we thought that would be kind of an interesting way to make the website really tie in, so people might go to the site before they've seen it, or when they've seen it once, come and read the site and then go back and watch it again.
Plotting means, like in the theatre, plotting is
That's
lighting.
my words.
Yeah, like plotting.
What we're actually just looking at is the various shots.
Okay.
Because it's that translation process between the performance to what's on the small screen is really where we're working at the moment. We had 3 weeks on site to rehearse and then 3 days to shoot. So it got pretty intense.
Getting rid of these tiny little marks from all this dancing and moving and shoes, and it's going to look beautiful.
What did you do to yourself, Sally?
I just dance and live and get bitten by mozzies and bash into things and hit things and life.
Yeah.
So, let's have a look at just Sally coming in the door and see what the door shot looks like. Sal, can you do that, Danny?
To me, you just want this nice sort of portrait shot with a bit of the thing over the shoulder. I mean, ready?
That's right. That's right. So we're cutting her in, so we've got the same lighting. Yep. So today, I think we won't use that corner again.
You can click on one of the characters to read more about them, and the information will display over the top of the current page. and then you can close and still be back where you started. So it is a seamless sort of movement.
Dancers, thanks. We've finished with you.